and now at
Not a
last
fan.
have the chance to become whole.
Shit map. But whatever.
Younger me, do you remember the first time you tasted success? It's the rush, the validation, that's the feeling that finally you were somebody that you thought that was the goal, to prove yourself, to achieve more, to build a life that looked good from the outside. But let me introduce you to Abraham Maslow. He would tell you that you were chasing a dream that was never really yours. Maslow spent
Alright.
But yeah, adds other shit, adds other stuff. Yeah, that's it is exploring. You know, he's having fun. Yeah, I get it. The reference point. It's not the exact reference point, but yeah, as long as we know it, it's believe me. Like when we do call him mama, like you should see him, man. Like, I'm on my toes. He like feeds me this weird highline strike, and then he retracts back. I don't mind him doing something different if he can keep the flow. I actually don't mind it. Like, I don't care. Like, but he does something different and he freaks out and he starts all again. Every now and then he pulls it off. Like there he's actually pulling it off. So I don't mind. I actually don't mind. Um, well, kind of used to it because like everyone does it. Everyone has their own flow. Like that's what I was saying. Everyone, like, I'm convinced, like no one's a copy. If you're a copy of Jared, you're doing exactly like that. I think there's something wrong with you because you're just too much by the book. And I think higher level shit is like adding your own stuff in between it whilst keeping that flow. It's normal, man. If you keep too structured, this that, I think it's because everyone's different. He started. He'll do call it. You should see his call him up. He does different stuff, and he used to stop and be like that, and then I'll be like, all right, we know the way how to do it, but if you're gonna teach it, you know the base, which he does. I've seen him teach. But if you're adding different stuff and exploring, yeah, why not? You can do it. Just keep pretend it didn't happen. Keep going. He does it. He actually does it. So he's gonna always do that. It's pretty cool because he's like, to be fair, he's guru level in Asante. So he can add shit all the time, and he even questions it. He goes, "Oh, I did this instead of this," but he like teaches me. He's like, "It won't work because I stepped here and you could hit me. If I was gonna do something new, I should go here." I'm like, "Yeah, no, shit, you're right." He goes, "But it's not the same drill," and I said, "I don't care. Like you can do it. I don't care." So I go, "You're at a level. You're a guru." He's actually guruing in the Santo for like how many years, and him training with me, he admits it. It's just like um, the level of flow he gets with me. He said he doesn't get like even at the Santo. He just doesn't have that. No one has that flow, that continuous, and that like like they're so by the book there. Like they're so like they can't. That's why it comes to me to express, to try shit, and I learned from Kit. Like this is literally from Kit. I'm just feeding him, and I'm not really like correcting him. I'm just correcting him like he doesn't look structured, but I don't spend too much time correcting him. I just I feed him. I'm a pad holder. I feed him, and he gets nice angles with me. His angles are still shit a little bit with the Contradas because he needs to follow through, but it's alright.
That's what you move. So I think it doesn't do enough work, which is why
Yeah.
it's not being able to go in that controllers.
Nah, he doesn't. And that's kind of you know, he's your To be fair, he's the typical FMA guy, trains for years, and
Yep.
hasn't really sparred. He refuses to spar. Like. But I'll be honest, he pays the bills for me. He pays me on time. He loves Carly. Like he loves Carly. Like he knows a lot of history, and he's just
See, that's very respectable for me.
and he's not a dick. Like he's always learning. Like he basically he loves notional candy. But I've sussed it. Like he likes notional candy. But I do notice with him, although he doesn't test it and go hard if he doesn't want to risk it, he's thinking really about angles more than anyone I know. He really analyzes angles because he comes from a Japanese martial arts background with like Kempo karate and all that stuff. He really emphasizes angles. He's like, nah, Nick, won't work. But really, he goes, can you feel the difference here? Like today, we did he did an angle 1, right? And then he just did a vertical angle, like an angle 1, right? And then I go, yeah, all right, it won't matter. And he goes, nah, I feel the difference. I'm like, and then he did a horizontal angle, no, a vertical angle 1, and then he just did a normal angle 1. And then I noticed, he kind of answered my question. Every time he did the angle 1, I would naturally like curve my arm just a little bit more. My body was adjusting. He goes, you see, you're adjusting. You didn't even notice. And I said, yeah, you're right. There is a difference between those two angles. He goes, yeah, it's such a difference. And I was like, yeah, right. He goes, but because you've been training, your body adapts already. For you, it doesn't matter, just an angle 1, but you can see with him, you can see levels, like he's still not moving, like as he's still upper body, like he's still, the micro stepping we were talking today to find the angles. He was just doing that today, like micro steps, just to really hit that hand. For him, he loves it, man. For him, he was lighting up today because we were doing contradas, and I said to him, "Look, I'm feeding you, right?" And I said, "Utilize my feeling, micro step, and hit my hand, just bang." He was loving it, man. I grow so much from training with him. Really, I do. I grow so much.
That's right. That's awesome. He's obviously been so much for you.
Yeah, because he admits it. He goes, "There's no one in Adelaide really like giving me, like just feeding me and just thinking about Carly." And yeah, it's a nice. I don't know. Can you see any good clips there to add, or I don't know. I can't really see much. It's too.
I'd say you need to tell end of the video.
Tell him, you reckon?
Yeah, I think it'll make a video.
I don't know, because I just like. I don't like Mosa, but I reckon we can do better. I like the crease and stuff.
You sent that same video, but you know how in WhatsApp, when you upload a video, you have this little HD tab near the top. Okay. When you send it, can you try to resend it to me again and see if the quality increases? Because the quality you sent me gets pixelated.
HD. Where do I go? HD. Oh, yes. Here we go.
Yeah. So
yeah, I've got it.
The quality improves.
There we go.
When I look at it, it looks very pixelated. I want to see what it looks like if it's set through. If you do, then I'll do a quick cut now.
See, like when you watch, it's interesting you picked up all of that. It's like I honestly reckon if you have students, he is like the benchmark for like typical guys that like will pay you, and that like I think Carly at a certain stage, like his age, they're thinkers. They're more like they're not fighters. They're thinkers. They're problem solvers. They're guys that like angles. They're guys that like technique and yes, they want that stimulus. And And him, like, I put it on the left. No, bro, he doesn't like. He's only just starting on the left because he wants to figure it out first and then change. So it's only just been. So guys like him just want those angles feed, want someone that can flow. Like there's a lot of guys like that. That like I know another student like that, and they have money. They have money and they have time.
Yeah. No, that's good.
I reckon you'll find a lot of them because they kind of want to train with a Filipino man, a guy with like that. Kind of, I know it's crazy because it's like, you know, something simple, but they want to be with a Filipino guy. They actually, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna find the right people too. I'm gonna find them.
Oh, he's a blessing, bro. He called me. He saw me online.
Oh, is
So
that how you found it?
yeah. He found me.
How did he find you?
He rings me up out of the blue. Hi, so and so. You're the guy from Adelaide. I see you on the website. Can I train with you? And I was just like, fuck. I don't even know what I charge, but there you go. Welcome. And then turns out he started training before me, way before me.
Right.
Why? And he's just like telling me, he's like, I've done all the driving. And then I was like, all right, so then let's do it. And he's just like, I haven't done this. I've seen it, but I haven't. And interesting, he openly admits to me, he goes, he sees a lot of stuff. He's got money and time to buy it and watches it. But he goes, the moment he's outside with me and he tests it and tries it, and I'm feeding him the right angles, he says he doesn't know it, gets humble, has to start again. And then I agreed, and I was saying that to Jamie. I was like, Jamie, that's how I feel with Hayden. We watch some sensei stuff here. Sometimes I go back to some of the 64, some of the stuff I've done before, and I fucking start again because it's just I haven't been stepping right, I haven't been feeding right. Yeah, he admits it. He goes, oh, he's done Tri-V for ages, and he just hasn't really like.
Yes, really.
Yeah.
I find that like solo training, like not everyone has that sort of like understanding or that level of trying to unlock it in doing these solo trainings. It's not an easy thing.
Yeah, he admits it. He's asked me, what's it like training in the Zoom, and what's all that stuff training, and I said it's fine. He goes, oh, just. And I said, no, you have a point. It is harder to train with the Zoom. But if you're with me, we can figure it out. You got a human body, like you'll find it. You're fine. And so I was thinking doing a lesson with him in the Symphony, because because it's by yourself. It's a bit because I've done it with Jacques. Jacques came from France. And I was in Croatia. And Jacques was just feeding me online and taught Kid because Jacques taught Kid a few months ago. And Jacques was just feeding me and Kid's explaining, and we were having so much fun. I was like, oh, thank you, Jacques. And I said, no, I feed you. I did this. I know the feeding part. And then I was like, let me feed you. So we're having a great time. And Kid's like, okay, can you demonstrate us what you did? Like we ended up demonstrating. But if I was by myself, it's depressing, man. I mean, I can do it by myself. I can learn, I can train, but then eventually I have to call someone in to train it. But it's interesting because, like, I'm actually not that desperate to train with someone. It sounds weird, but it's just like, I'm desperate. Oh, you have to train me this and that. It's off-putting a little bit. I don't know. It kills the buzz a bit. I kind of don't want, like, I want someone to train with, but I don't need it so badly. You know, this whole journey doing this, it's just happens naturally. Like, look at Jamie. Oh, I need to train, I need to train. So pushing it, and I'm like thinking, I was that bad, but it kind of happens naturally a bit. Like, yeah, like that drill there. That drill. I reckon I did that last week with the guys, and I didn't get it straight away teaching it. I was like, sorry, like in the middle of class, I'm like, I pause and I'm like, sorry guys, I really fucked this up, and they're like laughing. I'm like, oh fuck it. I was like, give me a moment. So then I did half of it, and then I started getting it, started working. And then it turned out alright. Then now I'm like, I asked like Gabriel, can you just feed me this, play with him, this and that. So it's like gradually, yeah, understand it. Then I move to something else. Whereas with you, it was just fucking, we did everything, bro. We did fucking.
Oh man, yeah, we did a lot.
We did a lot. We did a lot, and I mean, it's all good doing that, but I mean, look at Hayden. I see him once a week, right? And almost been a year and a bit, and we just 64 is probably nearly done. It's nearly there. We tried doing it today. Yeah, it's still not perfect, but we get up to on a sun. He's wicked because like on the 12 attacks, those methodos, he's fucking adding shit and he's flowing. I'm like, fuck, that's fantastic, bro. I started pausing, going, I don't know where to go because he's pumping me and flowing. That's like he's giving me other like loadings now. And I was like, whoa! And then we went to fencing line, and when we went to four walls, he's adding all the stuff he learned with in Asanto. And I was like, whoa! So he's found he had openly admits it. Medio he's used to, he's really used to. So yeah, he's kind of found his stuff. So it's nice. But then after Daka Teponyo, Pales is alright, he gets, but Daka Teponyo, he freaks out. He's like, oh, I don't know, I've got to do it again. But I help him, and then I keep on the reference. Break in, break out. Like, still, yeah, he's remembering, but it's fucking a lot, man. Like, come on, it's so much. Yeah. I spent 3 hours with him, 2 hours. It's usually we're done. Usually sometimes we train so much, we just sit there and we talk. That's enough. It's really it's a mental.
Yeah.
He wants to clash sticks, he wants to flow. It's nice. It's nice.
So it's good to do, but especially because he's obviously the customer. You're giving him the service he wants, but at least he's happy with what you're giving him. And at the same time, you're still benefiting out of it as well. Like you said, you're learning a lot from it.
Yeah, and he tells me, he's like, you need to explain to me, you need to, because like sometimes I won't explain, I just thought, that's how I've been taught, to just do stuff and you figure it out. But like, he wants to, yeah, you need to explain, and I was like, no, you're right, I need to, it's like, you know the drill, the body remembers it, I'll do it, but then it's just like, yeah, then you have to explain it to someone, and then everyone's different, because you have to start that drill at a different point with someone. Yeah, some guys don't even have fundamentals. So you have to like start again. Or, you know what you also do? You don't even teach the fucking drill. You have to do something way basic. And then there has to be something basic where they go, oh, I've got the confidence. And while the energy's flowing, the confidence, then you give it a crack again. He might not get it. He might this. So it's, you know what I mean? Teaching's fucked. It's not fucked, but teaching's really... Teaching's something.
Yeah.
See, with you, I did 64, I did it with you, this, that, and you were feeding off me, and then you were back, you were bang, and boom, and boom. Then we did it again, you're like, you're relying on me to feed. So okay, yep, again, boom, boom, boom. So and I realized I had to rep you with that non-stop, and then we would like explore that part, this, that, and then if we keep exploring, we got no more reference, so we have to go back, explore.
Yeah.
Then it's like, nah, let's go back to the reference, and I know it's boring, the reference point, because exploring is like.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. That's where I like to reflect off where I'm missing or what I'm missing. So it's interesting because I'm running a bit of uninterrupted time today to do a bit of a explore today.
Yeah.
Normally, if I have time, I'll only have enough time to do one or two of the 8. But today I managed to go through a scenario, then I did the 4 walls, and then I did the pile. And then when I got to because the news is one of the newest things for me.
Yeah.
And then obviously because Thanos was easy. But then when it got to the breakout, then that's when I noticed because that breakout is different to the try these breakout by like the little adjustments. Then I realized because of that equals your and breakout, there is something that I noticed with that. That's why I kept fucking up. Every time you got me to do that, there's times I always kept getting mixed up. Why? I've eventually realized what it was and where the differences were. So I kind of like try to, I spent at least a good hour trying to analyze that part. I only got as far as up to there. I didn't even get to do Ship and Thanos, and I haven't even touched Motorcycle yet because I'm not ready to dive into that just yet. Because I want to make sure I can memorize this off by heart at least, but I'm still stuffing it up here and there.
Yeah, I think you need to
But I have no one to feel that with when I do it. Like I can do it in midair, fair enough. But without a partner to feel like someone to feed me, it's hard for me to kind of retain it off memory.
Yeah, no, I understand.
This is what I mean by like when I need a partner, I don't necessarily need, but in order for me to kind of fulfill that little like tick certain boxes on what I'm trying to accomplish, that's when I actually need a partner to bounce off what I'm learning.
The only way I noticed, and then it's only one part that I could retain 64. The only way I could do it was like every day I'll do one section, like repeat, all like that's that day. Then the second day, the next section, the next section, the next section. I get so bored, then it's just like, all right, I'll do that. I end up doing all the sections in one day, but that if I spread that all out, so then my body remembers it. And I already know. I even sit the kid. But what if I stand wrong? What if I'm this? What if I'm that? All this what ifs. That's just shit. That's like really. You don't need to be. Okay, it's good that you're thinking that, but it's kind of like at least start with something. Like have something to build off, so you remember it. And then the next part after, once I got it all, because I memorized it, I didn't really think about the application. This is how I learned. This is how I did it actually. And then when I asked Kid, he was the same. I did the same as you. So once I remembered it all, and I know which angles they were coming from, and everyone's different. Everyone's got changes, but at least I had something. Then I started feeding it. I was just like, all right.
Yeah, it's like a certain feed.
So then I would watch. So Ryan had to learn it. So Ryan learnt it. So Ryan actually learnt it all. So he was watching it. So he learnt it. He got the 64. He learnt it. So once he already knew it, like it got better. But even before he knew it, I was learning. I said to him, "You're gonna." I had to tell him these are the angles, horizontals from fencing line. We just did abecedario. That's it. We didn't go towards. Yeah. We were doing like sections, and I'm thinking, and I even asked Kit, how do I feed it? Like, Kit would be like, think about it. He's going to do the first. Why would he step here? Why would he go there? But I watched the video. I saw what Kit was doing, so I copied him, and I memorized what he did. And then I kind of just I watched the videos, do it, bang, do it. And then I'll think to myself, okay, I got it. But when I did with someone else, that like Ryan was great because I'll do it with him. But then when you do it with someone that doesn't know, it's like, fuck, so I gotta know this. I gotta know how to do it. And I'm telling you, it was hard. I was like, this is not easy. But then when they got to a point where I was doing it and doing it, and I started remembering it. And then I was like, okay, that guy, Jamie stepped here, he stepped there. I could tell, like, when I trained with Jamie, particularly with him, how much he was used to having a higher level trainer and him being the student just going, like, you know what I mean? He was so used to that. Like,
Yeah.
but then, like, you ask him what he does, he teaches. So he's got, like, one extreme, like, to a teacher, to a student. Like, he had no sort of, so that was fascinating seeing. Like, when I was feeding him, he was really reliant on me to, like, remember it. But I told him straight out, and I was like, I need a moment to think. Like, and I said, look, if you know it, help me. You know what I mean? He goes, yeah, it's here. I'm like, fucking help me, bro. Like, this is like, come on, like, you can't. He was so used because he's training me, like, you know, and all that. And I was like, you have to help me too.
Yeah.
Like, so that was fascinating too. Um, with Hayden, it was interesting. Hayden, like, had no idea, like, what the 64 was. No idea. Like, he hasn't even memorized it. He's got it all. He had no idea. So I had to say, remember, that part, you have to go here, number 7. It fucking wasn't easy, bro. It wasn't easy feeding all that. The thing is, it's nothing is easy. Eventually, it gets a little bit better. So, and then you have to start all over again because Kit mixes it up. So,
Of course.
so there's nothing, it's nothing concrete with this. I feel like we'll talk today. It's not concrete. It's like I said, we're going to do this drill, and you're going to set me, you're set in your ways. Then we'll see Kit. Kit's like, okay, it can be like from here. And I talked to my Italian friend Roberto. He fucking hates it, man. He goes, always is a changing, fucking hell. I'm sick of the changing. I just want to have remember it, and then I can change. I'm like, yeah, I understand. It's Kit, but your brain gets bored with the same shit.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, you have to change it. So if I feed you, it'll have to be like there'll have to be little changes. It can't be exact. It can't be. I don't know. It can be, but it's like everyone's so different, man.
Everyone's different.
Everyone's just. Everyone's got to be. I was a bit like that able textbook to be this. That's nah. All about. Kit told me to be relaxed. Like if you're relaxed, then you can find solutions to shit. Like.
Yeah.
And if you don't get it, you don't get it. It gives a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, we'll move on. Like, yeah, it's problem solving, really. And sometimes I'm doing it, and I'm like, oh, that's how it is. Because I'm so relaxed. Okay, like it comes. Yeah.
By the way, how many seconds do you want this video to be?
I don't know. Sorry, man. I'm blabbing on there.
No, I'll come back to one. I'm just curious to know like how many seconds you want this, so I know how short to make this.
The shorter, the better. Like, what's the cool bits altogether? What is it like? I'm not happy with it. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not. Like, I don't like. When I was with you, I was more flowy. I kind of adapt to. I do that. I adapt. Yeah, I adapt who I'm with. Yeah. I know with you I was way more relaxed and flowy. With Hayden, I tend to be more like a little bit more stiffer, but then eventually I loosen up. But I think
You've been like the teacher that's like, you're being observant
Yeah.
unless something sticks out. That's why. And then same goes with you. For example, when I'm training with you, I feel like I don't have to overthink too much things. Even though I do have my moments, but that's because you present to me something I've never experienced on you. That's when I'm stopping up, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like like with Daka Bikuyo, I kept stuffing it up, and I kept like, oh, what the hell, because I've never really properly understood experienced it before.
See that he was doing that too. That duck up the punya, that punch coming in, like
Yeah,
that punch is just still for someone to do it, it's still new. And there was a stage. I'm not kidding. When I would do the 64, I would freeze on duck up the punya. I literally would freeze, and then I'll be stuck. I'll be stuck, bro. I'll honestly be stuck. I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know how to teach this shit. I'm like, quit. I'm done. I don't fucking get it. Really, I was just like, I can't. I'll watch the video, then yeah, we'll get it. But then I teach it back to like Ryan. Nah, it's just like it's not fucking. This shit's not fucking registering, bro. Like really, I feel like do something else. You know what I mean? I've got to get back to the point. Nah, just didn't. Just wasn't flowing. And then I'll practice the form myself. Nah, still. So there was just nothing. Let it settle. A few days. All right, now it's fine. Oh, I remember this part. I get stuck. Remember, bang. Yeah, okay, now it's better. See what I mean? This is.
yeah.
I remember. This is the part I get stuck. Oh, do you remember? Nah, start again. Like, there's a part in Break In, Break Out. Like, I remember it clearly. The second, towards the end of Break In, Break Out, it goes through, like, there's a backhand, and you cut down, and you sort of slice his leg. Like, that one, teaching that to someone was just like, now when I teach it, I'm like, you have to step across here. That's like, it's different.
Yeah, and that's step. Yeah, the footwork is a lot. I noticed more and more looking into the 64. A lot of the footwork positioning matters to what you're about to do with the stroke or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I'm reflecting a lot. I'm mixing a bit with the 64 and trophy at the moment. While I'm teaching myself, I'm teaching a bunch of students
yeah, that's good.
I'm pumping it up with it because I'm that's before my best prep. I'm very to train. My limitations are like I'm using myself as my
If you like everyone's busy there, whatever, your son's so lucky. But if you literally trying to like you've got good intentions, and I learned this from Kid, where you're feeding him, you actually be like make it about you doing it and I'm feeding you, right? And you show good intentions. It's addictive, man. It's so addictive. It's so fun to do. And then you realize the guy you're feeding, like you should be so lucky because it's like even Ryan said it. I have to give you some money here because it's not fair. Like, you put so much effort in helping me, like, but really it's like I'm helping you to learn it and I'm feeding. Like, I'm obviously training myself, but I'm like literally genuinely want to help you so you can do it. And then it's just the other person like it's kind of like I learned personal training. It's just like they're reliant on you to train, and it's really fucked up because it's not fucked up, but it's just like they're dependent on you, so they'll probably come back to you all the time, and they'll pay you. And yeah, it's like what I learned in personal training, same thing. But with Kit, I noticed with Kit, he was doing that with me, and I learned techniques, this, that, but because of Kit's like encyclopedia, and I noticed with him when he was just flowing and he was relaxed and he was doing stuff, he was teaching me a lot there to relax, to flow. And then he's doing what Hayden actually, I'm not kidding, Hayden fucking does it. Like I was telling you, you're doing what Kid does. That's fucking amazing. I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, you think you're like, you do the entrance and you go here, 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 and you're enjoying yourself. You're like, boom, 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 and you go back to the drill. He actually does it. He starts. I'm like, that's fucking. I tell him that's like Hungary. That's fucking. That's what Kid does. Kid's obviously clean and fast, like wicked, but like you're adding stuff. Like it's great. Kid's phenomenal, man. Kid's just, oh, we're here. Oh, I gotta start. I'm like, yeah, fucking, how'd you do that, bro? It's amazing. That's wow. Just sit there and watch. Okay, you go back. I'm like, what was that, kid? Oh my god, that was phenomenal. That was wow. And it's contagious. Contagious. It's nice because he spent so much. Like he spent so much, and when it's his turn, it's like, yeah, look out, like. Yeah, so if you feed, like those guys that don't want to train in this, I'm telling you, feed them, and if they love FMA, they'll want to train with you. You should just feed them. Feeding will help you so much. It's leveled me up, feeding.
Yeah.
And it's made me realize feeding is like, psychologically, I'm learning the way how you move, how you react to me. So in sparring, you're fucked. I figured you out. I figured you out. I'm already, that's why the pad holders are the best fighters, man. Most of them are the best. The pad holders, they're the best. They can read you. You're fucked. Like they know your weaknesses. They know your habits. They know. Like now with I was telling you, Hayden. I was like, if you watch Greg, all he's doing is doing a left, then a right, and he's doing like he was just doing brokers with me. By the
Greg. Is that Ian?
no, yeah, the Greg Aussie guy.
Right.
In our sparring, all he was doing this left, then this right, this left, then this right, then this right, then this left.
Yeah.
And when I analyze that video, it's just like, bro, I've downloaded it. You are too predictable. I can go offline. I can take risks now with you. You're not making me like I'll do something different because I already know what you're doing. I've already downloaded your strategy. It's done. It's like, yeah. That sounds crazy, but that's from feeding, bro. From feeding people. So
Yes. Yeah.
So feed just like things that I noticed, Gabriel. I think is a maturity thing. He is such a peanut, like, and I noticed with the shouldn't put him down, but the Greek kids I trained, we were doing, and I fucking it gives me the shits. Like I have to control my emotions. Like, it's so fucking frustrating. I have to relax. I probably was the same. They're doing a pile drill, right? And he doesn't even like know why this payon. Like think about it. They don't even think it's important. Why I'm going to do this? Like I was trying to tell them this payon was like, oh my god, this will save you. So trying to sell it, nah, doesn't get it. But let's do it. They get the pattern so easy, and it's just like, all right, show me a shoulder load when you're doing it. Show me a payon, like, and then I'm like, all right, try to hit my head because they're just chucking it out. Try to hit my head, right? And because like I know I have the control. I won't hit him. I'll do it with speed, fast. So he shits himself. He has to react, and I pull back last second, right? And when I tell him to do it fast, you know what he does? He fucking like literally like goes so fast on me and tenses his arms up. And that's one thing I notice when you do Kali, this stuff to people. They tense. Listen to the sound. They tense their hand and their brain is tense and their hands are tense. And they have no control and they actually hit you. They'll fucking hit you.
Yes.
Full power. They hit you and I get so mad. And I was just like, and I realized it's not their fault. One time I looked at Gary like I wanted to kill him and he's just like, oh, so, and then one time I whacked him. I was like, fucking control yourself. What's wrong with you? Like, then I realized, you know what? They're not mature. They don't understand that like it's a stick and the stick there's no forgiving. Like I kept telling the Greek kid, I had to, luckily because of Gabriel, I kept on telling the Greek kid, I go, don't go fast. You don't have to go fast. He goes, but I said, I don't blame you why you went fast, because I went fast at you and I made you, because I gave him that like reaction, so he shit himself. So then he realized, oh my God, that's why I use the pain. Yes, that's why you use it. But don't you try that on me, because you have no control. You have no control, and your brain is still thinking about it, and your hands tense when you're thinking, and you make the contact with the stick so stiff, you're not relaxed. Like,
Yeah.
that's what shits me when you do drills with beginners. They think so much, they can't use their legs, and their hands tense up, and they fucking hit you. They actually don't know, and they're used to mirroring you. They're used to mirroring you, because I see it, like, they just want to go for the ride and mirror you. Because one guy's doing all the work, all the angles, one guy's feeding. It's just like, no, you have to feed me now, so you understand. Like, so there's that constant like communication in between. To like, you were fine because I was like, finally someone that's relaxed, like flow. Like, you were so fine, and I'm being racist, but fucking non-Filipinos are just too fucking tense, bro. Too fucking tense. Asians are relaxed. They're so relaxed. Fucking white guys are just fucking tense, man. Fuck off. It's like, oh, bro, just relax, bro. Like, I get it. Like, when you want to get the drill, you're thinking about it, your hands get tense, and you want to memorize it, but yeah, you tense up, once you start relaxing, you tense up. It's like grappling someone. He's thinking, but he's tensed. Like, my cousin, that shit, like, I made him shit his pants. When we were kids, I used to fucking like wrestle him. And when he freaked out, he would tense, and I used to just laugh, man. Like, look at you, so tense and just sleepy. Fucking what's wrong with him? I used to pick on him as little kids because he was so tense. He was used to being that tension playing football. And I was so relaxed. He grabbed me and like, yeah, whatever. It's like, you were good though. You were good. You were like, you're actually not that bad. Like, and I kind of just, and you can pick up this energy before when you meet the guy. You just know, like, you just know. Guys have done I reckon guys have done a bit of Tai Chi, a bit of softer arts. They're relaxed. They can move.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, you sent it.
I remember.
Here we go. Nice. Okay.
I'm very strong with this, but if you're not happy with it, you can at least send it to Aiden if he wants. Just something that he can have.
I'll send it to him now.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, like, I mean that really gives me the shits with people. It's like, you try to tell them why we do this drill? Because look, if I come here, bang, and they think that's normal, oh, okay, I'll do that back to you, that same energy. No, you can't, because you're going to fucking hurt me.
They don't have control.
You have no control.
It's like dealing with a white belt in BJJ. That's the frustration.
Oh, it shits me. It really fucking. But thing is, though, as a teacher, Kit told me, you're gonna get hit, Nick. It's just how it is. These guys, they don't. No, they don't. And like, I really don't have to be the way, but I just don't like talking and training. I really don't like it. Maybe a little bit, but these days people need it. They need to chat. They need to talk. I really like the old man, how he used to train me, and he said I spoke too much, but I needed the chats after.
Yeah.
I needed it, but doing it, it's just getting the reps. He'll tell me to just be quiet, and just feel it, and then remember it, and keep going.
Yeah, I like that.
But Bikini's like so technical, you have to. Yeah,
I'm a bit of both. Depends on my mood. When I'm really invested in really wanting to learn that I do go a bit quiet, and then I'll.
Which is the best way.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I have my own moments when I get to relax where I usually not chatting a lot. But even though I'm chatting, I'm actively talking about dumb shit. I'm actively learning. this tendency to I train. That's what I used to do when I was with the BJJ. So I noticed that after I had my injuries from the student white belts, I had to play careful, and I wasn't trying not to be scared or fearful of rolling again because I would get injured again. So I realized that if I can become even more relaxed, I have less tendencies of being locked on whatever, or that tendency of injury. When even more relaxed, and the way I will be relaxed, that I will start all this teaching while I'm rolling.
Yeah.
It's a relaxing me. It also is a distraction to doing. So because these white belts especially, all they want to care about is winning.
Yeah.
It's just like they use
It's just that I perfect.
they tend
Yeah. Fucking
it's the
annoying.
same thing with rolling. And so what I do is when I talk to them, I make jokes, I make laughter, I make little funny shit that makes them giggle, and they end up becoming relaxed.
Yeah, that's
They're
clever.
relaxed and they're about to attempt their laughter. Most of the time I let them do it because I'm trying to let them be able to teach, but at the same time I'm trying to specifically tell them, hey, I'm not here to get injured, I'm here to learn. This is not a competition, so let's just be friends and just chill. But we're still learning. Even though, he doesn't have to go hard out on doing the fucking hard or whatever.
Yeah.
But ever since I started doing that approach in rolling, throughout my 8 white belt and 3 belt stages, I haven't really been injured since.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Depending on the moment. Because depending on you do some training journals, that's how I find it.
And the more time you put in, the more relaxed you get, obviously. The more relaxed, the more. And that's the thing. You see, in Philippines, you go like the schools, they're all doing double stick singawalis like forever. Like, these kids, they're all like part of the curriculum, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, you know, adults, like, when they want to learn something new, like, fuck, let's do it. Other adults here, and they're all tense and learning. And the way I find, like, to get like that control and to be more relaxed doing it is actually just doing the solo training, doing the form yourself. It's not going to be, and this is what shit me because the Nathan's like, what's your application? What's your application? What's your application? And it shitted me off. Not that the fact that I'm angry at him, it shitted me off because like that's something that I will get to, but I'm frustrated because I know that's fucking ages, bro. That's fucking good. And I'm angry at myself, not at him. I was angry at myself because I know I can't rush and go there because it's slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I need to be smooth first and relaxed. Like, I only just started getting, I was telling Mr. Jamie, I was like, Jamie, I reckon about a year and a bit in, I was like one night training in my backyard. I was most likely high or just fucking stressed about life. And I still remember going, oh my God, I have to get my core, my chi, my tangian, whatever you fucking call it, with every strike I do. Because I injured my elbow. I had tennis elbow. Because I was training like fucking like a madman. I was hitting hard. I was going crazy training. I was hitting like I got a sword from Croatia, and I started going really fast. And Kit told me to never fucking do that. You'll injure yourself. And one time I bought this metal pole. Kit told me not to do it because he said I'll get tennis elbow. I'd listened to him, and he goes, "Good, you listened to me." Then a year later, I've got that sword from Croatia. I was going hard with that thing, like whipping it, getting my arms to swing and tense up in my arm. I had fucking tennis elbow, bro. I had tennis elbow. Then I realized, like, my arm was fucked. It had so much. I couldn't do an angle one because my tennis elbow was killing me, man. And I'm like going, oh fuck. So then I spoke to the old man, chat with him, and then I just spoke to the old man, and it just all clicked. Because that old man, I just had a conversation, like I think of him, and I realized I've been doing it all fucking wrong. I went in the backyard, I started moving everything from my feet, core up. I didn't get my hands to do the work. I started going slow like Tai Chi's do. Kit was always telling me, just do all the forms I show you, do them slow, Nicholas. Do them slow. Just see what you find. Like, if it's the first two, and I was like, oh my god, I'm doing exactly what the old man keeps repeating. I knew his stuff would be gold eventually. I was doing everything slow, and I realized. Then I watched Jared. Then I watched GT. Then I watched all the best guys. Even all the two I'm watching it. I'm going. Their stance, their structure, their body's doing the turning. You know, and I keep realizing that in martial arts, even with taekwondo. Like I was talking to my friend Tay. He's like Patson's champion. I had conversations with him. He's like, yeah, the high level guys, they let the body do the work. And then I realized, oh my god, I have to connect with my core, exactly what the old man does to me. I have to. So I didn't rely any on my elbows and my arms to do the movement. That day, I had to fucking start again. I fucking started all over again. I remember that because of my tennis elbow. Then I remember I even asked Tuhon Jared. I've been telling Jared, I asked him, did you get any tennis elbow any chance? He goes, yeah, there was a point where I had it and I had to change my technique and things got better. And I was like, wow, is that normal? He's like, yeah, he laughed. He's like, yeah, it helped me get to a better level. And I realized I needed to, I'm like, wow, Jared. I was like a kid. I was like, that's what I was going for. Because I was training with the old man. And then he didn't care. He goes, what do you mean by old man? I showed him clips of me training the old man. And I showed him, look, this is what I learned. And he loved it. He's like, whoa. He thought it was cool. He said the remnants of GT. But because of that tennis elbow, that injury, I really try to make all my shots quality now. That adds to my core. Adds my Tai Chi, they have like a circle in front of you always. And your core sort of does the work as you turn. I let the body just follow through. My hands are light, just full light. And it makes a nice sound on the stick every time. It's addictive. It's fucking addictive. And I started doing that more often now. And I try to chuck that in drills. I try to chuck that in the way I flow. I try to always add I had to start again. And I'm still trying to refine that. And then I'm trying to find that in my sparring. Because sometimes you can't do that sparring. There's no time. You have to do something else. So that injury made me realize that it's not all your hands doing the movement. Really, you have to get the whole one unit working. Yeah, that helped. That was just such a. I still remember that day. It was like, I remember at the back, like, I've been doing this all wrong. What the fuck? I've been so focused on tensing my arm and getting that angle and going, horizontal. Get my arm so perfect there, tense there, boom. No. Now it's just like I don't have to flare my elbow up. Elbow relaxed, tucked in, just turn my body, Even like Tuhon Jared in the Philippines, he was saying, I remember, I found the clip, I watched it this morning. When you do Kuba Luba or Sagan Bo, you don't flare your elbows up. You don't even go purely 90, just a little bit past 90. Because if you get structurally it's weak. If you go up against a heavier, stronger guy, they're gonna bust through your fucking 90 degrees and you're flaring your elbows. They're gonna bust through you. So you need to be structured, and I think structure is like such a fuck. It's the way. It's in Tai Chi. In a capoeira, you have to have that structure, bro. Like it's like I can see it. I love it. Yeah.
Physics is involved. A lot of physics, when you understand how physics work in your own body and other people's bodies, I mean, I've lost a lot of shit. To this day, I'm still trying to explore the understanding that,
Yeah, I was telling you, I had to change because I had that tennis elbow and I was freaking out. I was like, oh, I couldn't train, I'm shit. But I'm thinking, no, I have to train. this is an old art. You have to be old. How can the old cunts move and I can't move? Oh my god, I've been relying on my arms and relying on my upper body so much. I'm like, and then you know what? This sounds crazy too. Like, I know how Nathan's like, oh, play with the sword, this, that, sword. I remember telling Kid, I remember saying this. Um, I didn't say it to Nathan because I kind of just subconsciously was like, no, I don't want to do too much. I get it. In HEMA, you train with a heavier weapon, your arm gets used to it, and your body gets strong, this and that. But the Filipinos haven't fucking done it. We've already figured it out. They've already figured it out. You train with sticks because it's light and you don't get injured and you don't get stupid. You're training with a lighter weapon, so long term you can do this when you're old. It's already been done, bro. It's like you don't have to. They're that clever. They use the stick as a blade. They can use the blade, but the stick there is there as your. It's kind of like a feedback of the sound. It's light. It doesn't put strain on your joints. It doesn't. It's perfect. Yeah, but I get it. It's like you have to train with the weapons every now and then. I get it, but that's how I injured myself. Like that's. I remember telling that to Kit. I was like, Kit, I can see why we do sticks. It sounds crazy. You don't get injured. It's. Oh, okay, we train with the rule blades. It's like, yeah, well, you're a sick cunt, great, but like, if you do that incorrectly wrong, you're going to get injured with the blades. It's heavier. You have to get your body ready for that. Like, so, and when you do, this is exactly what the old man tells me. Like, because coming from Aikido, right? Like, their movements is based on their hands. But if you get rid of that, if you put a weapon in their hand, you can still do Aikido. You can still do it. The Japanese have done it way before us. And we must have picked it up them, I reckon. Or we were just at the same time. Or I don't know. But Aikido, it's like all those movements going in the circular. You put a sword in his hand, you can do the same shit. The same fucking shit. Same cut, same. Like you're a samurai, like your sword. It's the same with FMA. FMA is like, with our stick, it's light. And it's the same. It's like it's been the same. So the principles are all the same. The cuts, this, that. And the old man, I've seen him in action. Like he put the stick on and he was like disarming it. He was doing all those same moves he was drilling for 4 hours in that day. He's just like, yep, here, put the gauge, cut, here, cut. So he goes, but Eskrima is different. You crash you, tappy. You're like, oh, wow. And he's like blending both. I'm like, wow. God. He's like, this is Eskrima. Oh my God. He's like, that's all it is. And you know when I had that tennis elbow, you know who fixed it? This is fucking buzzed out. I bumped into Vince Palumbo, man.
Oh, no way.
I bumped into him and he knows me. He sees my face. He goes, I remember you. You're good. He's like smiling. Hey, brother, how are you? Because he knows the old man. He knows it.
Yeah.
Because he knows me through training with him. And then, so how's your training? How's your bikini? And I was like, yeah, I've just been teaching. And I said, I've got a tennis elbow injury. He laughed. He's like, I know. Come over here. He fucking massaged me and he made me cry. He like ripped into me. He fixed it, bro. He fucking fixed it. And then I see my other guy on the sword. He dry healed me. Bro, I was fine after about, I'm not kidding, I was fine after about a few weeks. I changed my technique and I didn't get it back. Jared reckons, he reckons he had the same thing and then didn't come back because he had to change his technique. I was like, oh my God, that's the journey. So if I get a moment where I feel like starting again, now it's just like killer. I welcome it. I'm going to be another level.
Yeah.
Horrible. Let's do it. I haven't even added my kicks yet, bro. Still haven't added. So yeah, it's good. So yeah, if you can just, I don't know, like, I mean, you really get it because I know a couple that you do things slow and it recruits. You get it. I've seen guys do capoeira slow. I'm like, yeah, fuck, bro, that's amazing.
Sometimes I hate training slow. Sometimes it's just because it's fucking burn. But that's all built up of the tendons. You have to work out the tendons and
Yes.
training capoeira.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, bro. It's, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can. I know it's hard, but if you can really just do the 64 all on your own, bang, slowly. It's really, it might not be like, oh, what's the application? Hey, but at least structurally, you remember it.
It's something. I'm slowly building up to memorizing it. But I still need to put a bit more time toward it. I'm a bit on and off here and there with it.
Yeah.
But like I said, the times I wouldn't say boring, but like the other sort of boring times where it's like I feel like I said, I feel like it's because I'm doing it on myself. I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong. I'm just going according to what I see in the videos, and then I'm just doing it.
Yeah. I reckon just still do it. I mean, even if you don't think it's wrong, just still do it. And then like this thing, like I found interesting at Jamie's. Like, oh, I wish someone corrected me when I was la 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 doing it. I was thinking that too, but I didn't go with that this one time with Carly for some reason. I just knew I was wrong, and I'll come back to it. And if it was wrong, I added what I added, and then like when I saw I did it wrong, I got so mad at myself. Well, why didn't you fucking fix it? I was all angry at myself. Then I thought about it. But look how much I've done in between. Like look how much I've accomplished, and I'm complaining about that. Come on, man. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to do the 64 with it. I wanted to see like I wanted to see where I was. I really wanted to do it with him. Like, I needed a confirmation. It's like, you don't need to do it anymore. I know you can do it. It's like, oh, why? He goes, you can learn that and teach that to your students, and you can explore that yourself. Like, you don't need to do it. We've got other things that you need to work on, and I have a list, and we need to finish it. We don't need to do that. You know this. I know you know all the 64. I'm like, wow. So this whole fucking time I wanted to come here, and he's like, nah, you don't need to do it. You're done. Like it's ticked. It's ticked. We need to do something even way more brand new and go with that. So I was like, wow, there you go. So when I was with him, we did like contradas, we did spade danga drills, we did all this new stuff, and I was like, I felt like I was shit. He was screaming at me, man. I was like, I feel like a beginner. So, and then when I came back, it's like, my 64 was like, he's like, yeah, that's part of your experience to learn it. Okay, right, I get it. Yeah, it's like it's true. 64, you're building your own. That's your foundation. That's of the house. Like every house is different. So yes.
Hopefully, when I partner up with you, the jar, hopefully I'll memorize it off by heart by then, and then you can help me refine it.
I reckon if I did it with Brian, you'd see me do it. I reckon that could help. You'd see it because there's a third person. That's nice.
Yeah.
But then you'd see as a third. But then when you do it, you'll still do it different to Ryan because Ryan's different. You know, and then like we can. I found it hard. I don't know how GT did it, man, but I found it hard, like in class, doing it. 64, like teaching everyone. Like I found that's such a private one-on-one thing. Everyone started exploring and doing this and doing. I had to like catch them up. This is the movements, bang, bang, bang. Oh, but I've seen guys do this and do that, and I keep just going. Yeah, actually, doesn't really matter. Actually, doesn't really matter. Oh, but then what's the reference? Well, the reference is basically like his 12 angles, and it just keeps flowing until cuatro cantos.
Yeah.
First the first principle of the 12 angles, 12 methods is the 12 methods. But it's different angles, this and that. And you go, I know, it changes every time, but the point is it's 12.
Yeah.
And then the next principle of Patokantos is hitting the wall. Oh, but it's different ways. I'm like, yeah, there's always different ways. That's the principle. So the principle stays the same, but applications change. And that's just how it is. Always. And then you got Payon. Payon is so versatile. Like, you can do everything. Then after Payon Daka de Punyo, I was like, Kit's changed it now. He's changed the grips. Daka de Punyo is to catch and punch. Like, to catch and use the punyo. Like, there you go. It doesn't matter which. Then fencing line. Then what? Fencing line is basically like high, low, high, destroying by going with a thrust. But then basically you have to break in as you do it. Like, no, it's not fencing line. It's 5 attacks. Then it's breaking, breakout.
Yeah.
Siete Teros is the 7th strike. Siete Teros is like, from my understanding, Siete Teros has some movements from Alphabito, and Siete Teros is the system that helps you with takedowns. And then on a sun, geez, I have not even started on a sun. Is the clock system. You're aiming from the clocks 1 to 11 all the way around, and then Oda-san is deep because it's like if you click on the clock and go tick tick tick, that's contratus timing. If you hit before the clock, that's if you hit on the timing as a clicking, the second click, that's contact timing. If you hit before the click, it's contratus timing. I'm just like sitting there, I'm like listening to see, and I'm like, fucking, I don't know nothing, bro. Like, fucking hell, this guy's just like, wow.
So there's always so much to learn.
Sorry, man, I'm blabbing on there. Like, and I honestly reckon like this is the same for Dos Pares and all the systems that have. But I just don't see any other FMA system deep enough to fucking explore. I can't see any. It seems like some FMA systems have got their 12 methods and they've just kept it at that and explored on that. Done. And they kept building that. And then they added other stuff because it can blend.
Yeah.
Bikini's just got so much FMA stuff from families, GTs.
There's a bit of everything.
All the classical stuff. Yes. And then you got to tell a BJJ guy like, oh, use his method. For them, it's just like stick on stick. It's just like, oh, nah, like they don't even want to go that deep. Okay, so there's no point in training this shit. It's like it's like a guy had told me on like. I used to play PUBG with him a lot. Like, he told me he wants to learn karate, and he's just like, "Do you do karate?" Because I noticed, you know, Carly does karate. I tried to tell him, I go, "Yeah, I could do karate," and I tried to tell him like, just let me train with it a bit. I'll explore and I'll find some stuff. Him is just like, "Oh, yeah. You just have to do karambit, like you train it, this and that." And like I tried to tell him, like the system, the style I do can tap into karambit. I just have to make adjustments because the weapon system, we can, I just,
That's just according to the weapon.
yeah.
You can adjust.
But he doesn't even know the versatility of Kali. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point explaining it.
That's why I think MMA in general is kind of more for the advanced martial artists. Like when I mean by advanced, I'm talking that open-mindedness, level of maturity, and patience and relaxation.
Yeah.
Without those qualities, can have the qualities, they're gonna have a hard time learning it, or they're just dismissing the important parts of what they're trying to learn.
Yeah.
Like even if you can't be like, but it's part of me wants to learn it, but I'm holding off on learning it just yet because I still have so much in the foundation stuff in the key itself that I want to learn first.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Jump into the learning.
Totally understandable. I understand.
Not to say I don't want to, but I know that I don't want to overwhelm, like put too much food on my plate, you know, when it's already full as it is, just consuming it.
Yeah.
From time to time, like I'll you know, like just the other day, because I got a trainer give it as a gift, and you know, I'll play around with it for like a couple of minutes, but it feels so foreign to me at the same time. I'll treat it like a normal life, but then because of its curvature, you have to treat it with a few, you have to have a few adjustments to it before you can apply it to your normal SMA understanding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you're not aware of where the actual, like, if it were to be a real karambit in the blade, and you try to do a certain move that you normally do with a straight blade, or a stick, or a knife, or whatever, or a sword, which it's still different. Still slight adjustments.
Yeah.
Like, you can do an angle one with a stick, you can do an angle one with a knife, but then you can also do an angle one with a you know, even though you do more angle ones, there are always still slight adjustments you need to make in order to apply what you need to do in the weapon. So with the stick, you want to reach, point the stick forward. So the knife, that's another thing. Like you got to point forward, but you got to know what happens with the blade is when you shoot the stick. You can hit it in any round of the stick. It's going to hit regardless because it's a blood weapon. And then you got the point. Then you have to reach the button, and you know this is the thing that doing martial arts, especially ones that never train in weapons, don't understand.
Yeah. There's levels to all. There's so much levels to this. Like, I know in boxing, it's like those guys can punch you with so much accuracy, eyes, eyebrows, head, bang, and they just got that accuracy, just bang, 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 and it's so relaxed. It's not just a punch anymore. It's just so accurate with the punch. Like that's just boxing now, you know. But yeah, it's and with FMA, it's like I was telling Hayden today. I was like, stay in Contradas and maximum the tip hit my hand, like with your stick. You just stay there. Don't go in. Don't go in. Just stay there. But it's done. Like you actually done. That's true love. Like, bang, bang, bang. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this must be. Oh, I just because I just don't think about it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, it's done. Like you hit my hand. Like you can use the tip, and if you take a little step forward, you're going to use the middle of the stick now. But then it's just like, but if I lean forward and put my hand forward there, then you have to do that. Like, it's just those little, like, you know, just those little steps. Like, I do strikes, you have to, like, maintain with me. I know because I put my hand station, he was fighting it. And then when I was hitting and bringing it back, it was on the retraction, then he started creeping forward to me. It was like he was following my stick. Then he was going to my medio now. Just that little part, you know? Like, I was like, you don't have to follow me back into it. He goes, if you follow me back into it, then geez, you're in medio. This is so dangerous. You have to do something. He's like, that's why I go offline. I was like, yep. I said, that's fine. Because if he doesn't go offline, if he doesn't go to the side, then that step in was just a waste. So just those little things, he was like, oh, fuck, I never thought of it like that. I'm like, yeah, well, it makes you wonder, like, how detailed. And he would ask me, he's like, where did you pick up on that, and I just started clicking. I'm like, I really like for me, I really analyzed Largo because Kid kept on talking about Largo to Koto, Largo to Koto, Largo to Koto, and then it kind of didn't let me, kind of let me figure it out. And I'm like going, that's why it's Largo. I get it. Like you snipe at him, Largo, and then when you see him hurt, then you rush in, then you go Koto. The damage is done. You don't need Kazushi. It's done. He's damaged. Then you go, or you whack and you go straight to Koto. Like, you look at the weapon situation. That's what they do. Or, and now I understand now when I was doing Eskrima and all that. Bro, they go, you can stick, they go in Meteor, and every response they train, I do something, I smash, I hit you, I smash, I hit you. Maybe they'll take one hit or two, but that whole system, like the interlock, everything is there to just destroy you. Then bang, 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 bang. And I got the clip there. Bobby Tawawada, he just said straight out, you can do, you need a good angle one. I know you Pakiti guys are, like he was explaining, but I actually downloaded and I paid for it. He's like, it doesn't matter what you do, you need this, you need a solid angle one. And it gets forgotten, all that technical shit, and you forget about solid angle one, angle two. It gets forgotten. Yeah. All that ting, 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 what Jared says, angle one, angle two. Yeah, man. And that's to do angle one in Largo. There you go. In Meteor, Kid doesn't like it, but I understand why. Because if you go Meteor, you need speed and brutality to beat the guy. And okay, most FMA is like that. But those guys don't even fucking know. They get stuck there straight away. It's just like,
I don't like staying medium.
it's like, I get it. You're gonna destroy someone because you're just like, I get it. But it's just like, you're not really, yeah, I just don't see. Then what's the point of doing these drills then? Like, you do double Sigawalis, and you know, that's where it started making me realize. It started because I saw a clip with Dr. Makeda. He really emphasized about it when he was younger. He explained the three ranges. I'm like, if I'm doing FMA, I've got to do these three ranges. Doesn't matter what FMA it is. Yeah, and then it all started making sense. Only when you get older and get mature.
That's right. Speaking of young, he's contemplating whether to go.
You should go, man. That'll be amazing.
You know, it's just, because when you said when I was here in Sydney, it's like, I don't know that word where I'm like, I just needed it. I get excitement out of it. I guess it's like, I guess now there's always something more learning. I just wish they would come to Sydney, but there's no need to represent, that's why it never comes in.
Yeah, it's keep training your sons. Keep feeding him. Keep going. Try to feed what's his name? Try to feed some of those other FMA guys. Yeah, just feed them. See how it goes. Because I'm finding that if they like FMA, if they've done FMA before, and you give them a little bit of a feed of like what you're learning, they'll want to see you again.
Yeah.
They do.
The thing is, it's sometimes, honestly, I'm always putting the ball in their court, but they're not passing the ball back to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like desperate. I don't want to push it to the point where I become annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
All I do is I try to keep look at it, they're like, oh, it's nice, we have safe food, you know, because we can't use it, but they don't want to, they're like, and this is my question, this is my dilemma, no matter what, I have to face it, accept the facts. I know there are people out there that will be willing to learn, you know, I just don't know where to find them, and I don't want to come out as, like I said, I don't want to come out as desperate, because I'm not desperate. I would like to have a partner to train with, honestly. And like you say, like I should really have to think like that. Which I don't need one. I just want one.
You got your sons. You got your sons. Just you know what? And it will happen when it's meant to be. When you're ready.
Yeah.
Who knows? By then you probably will be like, established with your technique and everything, and then you probably meet that summoner trainer, and you'd be like, "Fuck, man! Like, it's like you don't know what I've gone through to learn this shit."
Yeah, well, that's what I'm explaining to them. They're going to be like, "Oh, you learn all this."
You have no idea. Yeah, you have no idea. It's kind of like saying to me, like I had to. It's kind of God does that, I guess. He lets you get you learn it yourself. Then that's the thing. Like I noticed Hayden. Like I started teaching him, and he's just like, he asked me, "Where did you learn it?" And I said to him, "Look, I learned it myself, but he just sees like he only sees the tip of the iceberg. Like it's like he sees it as in like I went to Philippines. I spent time with the kid. Um, they see it like that. Like, he's gone to Philippines. He's done this. He's done that. But all that stuff's been from through the other martial arts, really. And kind of exactly what Sensei was telling. Sensei was telling Jamie. It's like whatever background you've got, take it. You can't just ditch all you did before. Take that with you into the art now. Don't waste it. And Kit kept on telling me that too, in his own way. So I was like, okay, Largo, Taekwondo, okay, yep. When I threw a kick, it should just be kicking range. Oh, I can do that with a stick. Yeah, right, okay. Largo, oh, okay. So I started, okay, footwork, light work. So I took it with me. Like, that's exactly what Sensei Ian told Jamie. Take it with you. What you got? Like your capoeira, it's there. It's there. It's horizontals. Horizontals are there for moving. Eduquetes are there. You know what I mean? Like there should be a 64. Imagine 64 with the capoeira stance. Like you could probably pull it off. You actually probably can. With sidestepping, it just has to change and then go back to a couple of the flow. Like, it's so there. Like I for me now at the educate doing that the Jenga, for me it feels so natural. It's like I've done this before. Now I love it. I chuck it in. I'm not like you've done so many years ago. I can't even imagine how much shit that you pull off. I'll be like, I started spinning attacks and everything because of my taekwondo and my kickboxing. I mean, that's my flair I added. And distancing and timing is all from taekwondo. But yeah, fucking hell, the capoeira, jeez, I can only imagine.
It's a different dimension. Yeah.
And the micro stepping, the hits, like setting up your hands so you can use your legs, like just off an angle, like micro steps if you're sparring. Like, yeah, it's good shit.
It's good shit.
Good shit. Yeah, well, I guess like that's the one thing I'm kind of pushing more towards again. Just sticking to just training with my kids. They just have such small frame and their arms aren't as long as an adult, so it's a little.
It's gonna
have to make adjustments.
It's gonna change, man. They're gonna be bigger than us, so it will. Karma will come. It will come, bro. You're gonna have to learn all. By the time they're big, you're gonna have to be very smooth by then. You're gonna, yeah. So work on the form, the structure, because they're gonna be stronger than you and me easily.
Oh, big time.
It's going to be so strong. If you can remember it.
The knowledge that we're giving him.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the old man would tell me. He's like, don't copy me. He's like, don't even bother copying me. I go, why? Because he's just like, those adjustments that how I had tenor salvo, he's had them non-stop. Like, and he can't do it how I do it. I'm older. Like they rely on structure. They rely on like leverage. They rely it. There's no point copying. So yeah, different journey, different. So let me call you. Let me call you back. Mrs. calling me. One sec.
Yeah, all good, all good, all good. Bye.
What is this fucking map? Goths. What the fuck? Chickens. Boy. Tempted to go. Tempted to go Man at Arms. No. That one. That makes me good. Yeah. Don't really hit him that hard. Gosh, could have went open up scouts. That would have been interesting since the build is cleaner. Then I could have kicked guns. This is going to be nice. Against an artist, huh?